Tonight's tale comes from Mr. Farmer. Thank you, Mr. Farmer. There is a clue there as to where this is headed. Father Simon, now here's an opening sentence which is going to grab the attention, in my opinion.
Here we go.
Whilst working as a close protection bodyguard... Now, I've actually changed some of this sentence to make it less specific.
Okay.
Really?
Whilst working as a close protection bodyguard for the then king of an important and in the news country's granddaughter in the late 90s, who was on extended holiday in Europe. Okay, so at this point I'm thinking, my attention is piqued.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Mind you, if you're the granddaughter of a king, an extended holiday is pretty much what your life consists of.
Wow.
So anyway,
Controversial.
Nice.
Do you think? Are there any hard-working princesses working at the coalface?
I'm sure there are. But anyway.
Anyway, so Mr. Farmer is working for the then king of a big country, his granddaughter. This is the late 90s.
Yes.
Okay, got that?
Yes. Established that.
We were staying in a fabulously posh hotel in Paris and had been there for about 2 months. I mean, there's a
Wow.
A rather fine gaff, as I'm sure you appreciate, Father Simon. Maybe it was like the Radio 1 Roadshow hotels that we got to stay in over the years. The standards of luxury were off the charts. Gold and platinum covered everything.
Yeah.
Listen, Mr. Farmer.
Yeah.
We offered £14 a night was the maximum because everyone had to make money off the expenses.
Wow.
So that's kind of the way that happened. Anyway, so no, it wasn't at all like that. There were various celebrities there, on and off. Bryan Adams, lovely bloke. Mick Hucknall, and so many others. Again, just like your roadshow hotels, maybe. It was a cavalcade of the rich and the famous. Also, here we go, the one and only Celine Dion arrived to stay for about a month,
Wow.
together with her bodyguard, a man who was a cross between a prop forward and a freight train. After a couple of days, Miss Dion's party and my own happened to be passing through reception at the same time. And my princess, a fan of Miss Dion's music, decided to approach and say hello as she approached, me closely at her shoulder. Well, Man Mountain rushed forward and thrust his hand right up in the face of the princess and shouted, "No!" very abruptly and crossly.
Wow.
I immediately defended my party and politely pointed out the error of his ways and diffused the situation. Rule number 1, never put your hand in the face of a royal princess, particularly one that's taking it easy on holiday. And rule number 2, never say no to a royal princess in that aggressive way. Well, Celine, seeing the error of his ways, you don't act that way in that particular company, stepped in and very impressively had a long and friendly conversation with the princess. She even sent a gift later. But my pride had been dented, as I wasn't expecting his aggressive action, so I planned revenge. You don't mess with me, you don't mess with a princess. Well, how does a bodyguard exact revenge? You might imagine a bare-knuckle fight in vest and pants. A duel at sunrise. That wasn't really. A duel at sunrise, also in vest and pants. Or a motorcycle race to the death across the rooftops of Marrakesh.
Yeah.
In vest and pants. Well, almost, but not quite. Miss Dion would occasionally go out with friends for an evening incognito, leave her bodyguard in the suite. So on the 2 occasions that she did this, my team members were pointed out, and she left so that we could get on our mobiles and phone around all of the local Italian delivery companies around the district and order pepperoni pizzas for the suite.
Ah. There you go, you see.
40 at a time.
Oh.
The hotel wouldn't question a guest request, would pay for them and then deliver to the suite. Imagine the fun. Imagine Man Mountain's face as the pepperoni kept on coming. More cheese than the Radio 1 Roadshow in 1982.
Oh, we're back there.
Father Simon. Anyway, it's a torrid tale, but I don't seek forgiveness from the Man Mountain, who had to dispose of all the pizzas, but from Celine Dion, who probably...
Oh, again he's done it.
had to foot the bill. He did eventually apologise to my principal, and I guess he knew who sent the pizzas. I still chuckle, Simon, when I remember my and my team's childish actions. Celine's suite would have smelt of cheese and dampened type of cardboard for quite a while, I have to let you know. But the key thing is anyone going to forgive us? That's the thing. And is it the funniest of the week? Well, we'll sort that out in due course. But Mr. Farmer wants forgiveness, first of all, from Sister Susie from the pub.
Well, Mr. Farmer, do you know what? The person I don't like in this is Celine Dion's Bodyguard. He's a bit hard-handed, isn't he? He was a bit mean. Celine Dion probably told him he should have thought twice. Did you see that?
Oh, boom, there you go.
But I think
Celine
it was
Dion's
actually...
greatest hits being referenced here.
But I think it was actually, do you know what? It was a bit mean, maybe, if Celine Dion foot the bill, but she's got lots of money. And, you know, it was a bit fun. So I'm in a forgiving mood today. So I am going to forgive.
Brother from another guy.
Yes, I mean, I'm going to forgive just because it's really funny. And I love the references to Bryan Adams and Mick Hucknall. Very, very funny. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone won out of it because, you know, they got 40 pepperoni pizzas being delivered. Although my guess is that after eating 40 pepperoni pizzas, my heart wouldn't go on. Hey!
Good.
My heart would go on, Suze! Bang on the money.
Who knew
So, yes, I'm going to forgive.